It's time for manga time once again. It's been a while since a regular old manga time video has happened. We have a ton for the second to last week in October, so I thought we'd just run through it because there's some really cool stuff that's coming out that you guys should totally know about. Of course, if you like Tezuka, we've got 20th Century Boys Volume 11. So if you've been waiting for that, it's been a little while since another one's come out, but you know, here's this one, so you can enjoy that. We've also got the second volume of a manga I mentioned a little while ago about music school. There's quite a few music manga, but this one's called Alice, the 101st, Volume 2. It's not actually, well, his name is Alice, but it's short for something that really wouldn't normally be Alice. Maybe he just likes the name, I don't know. But, you know, if you like music manga, this one's for you. We've got the third volume of an anime series turned manga, Black Butler. Funimation has the dubbing rights to this. It's very exciting. It's really good. This is the end arc of the Jack the Ripper series. If you like butlers and demons and soul eating and, you know, vague yaoi, then pick up some Black Butler. It's not really vague, it's a lie. But it's really good. It's got some action, nice shonen. It's very shonen-ai. So if you like this kind of deal, nice butler, handsome guy, then I would pick this up. I highly recommend watching the anime. It's really, really good too. Something that Dark Horse has been doing, which is really nice, is reprinting all of the classic Clamp manga. Natsubasa. You know, they started with Clover, they've done it to Chobits, there's 2 omnibus volumes of Chobits out, and now they're doing it to Cardcaptor Sakura. And if you don't know who she is, I suggest that you pick this up because this is classic Clamp. You know, it's got cards and stuff in there. It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! It's more awesome than Yu-Gi-Oh! But, you know, it's the whole magical girl genre, which is kind of dying out a little bit since there's no more classic magical girls anymore coming out. I guess if you watch the internet, you might consider Pretty Cure the newest version of magical girls, but it's not the same as it used to be. But you know, Cardcaptor Sakura is classic. You should read it if you haven't. We've also got volume number 3 of the incredibly cute story of a little lost kitten, Cheese Sweet Home. This is by Vertical. They don't usually do manga, but the nice thing about this, it's a little more expensive. It's one of the rare full color mangas in like a nice watercolor style. I think I've mentioned that before, but it's, you know, super adorable cat. Look at it. It's cute. You can't deny it. Fans of Darkstalkers actually have something to read this week. The Darkstalkers Red Earth manga. It's like 2 stories in one. So if you like, you know, Lilith and Morgana and all those people, then you can pick this up and get your fix that way. Something else has been happening in the manga industry. I guess they just want to print some new stuff, but they've done it already to 2 of James Patterson's novels. Maximum Ride has done it, and now Daniel X is joining the fray. What happens is there's this kid who has crazy powers. He's the last one of, he's kind of like God, I guess, but there's a criminal who can't, you know, be affected by his awesome powers. And it, you know, I don't know. Pick it up if you like James Patterson. It's one of those, you know, American novel writers stories gets turned into manga, so it can really go both ways depending on how you actually feel about that kind of thing. If you like it, come pick it up. We got it for you. Now we've got another thing. It's a giant book. It's omnibus size right here. You can see it's from Yen Press again. They seem to be on the ball with printing their manga recently. This one's called Dragon Girl. It's about cheerleaders. Not just your ordinary cheerleaders though, because there's a girl whose father was like the head cheer squad captain of his all-boys high school, and they're going co-ed, so she wants to do that too. And, you know, it's kind of the opposite of what you might expect in a cheerleader manga, or exactly what you might expect depending on how you think. But, you know, Dragon Girl, not actually about dragons. There's another story that's coming out. It looks pretty interesting, I gotta say. The artwork's really nice, first of all. And it's called March Story. Here's the cover for you. It's essentially about possessed artwork. Something called the Ill, I-L-L, can possess you and make you do horribly violent things. And lots of murdering and craziness. So it's kind of about that. They've got a circus thing going on, but you know, if you like that kind of stuff, you know it's mature, so it's gonna have some violence in there. Fans of Haruhi would be happy to know that we have volume 7 of the Melancholy of Haruhi that came out. I haven't seen one of these in a couple of months, but you know, here it is. What's even more exciting is that you get another dose of Haruhi. This one is cuter. And it's new stories from the Melancholy of Haruhi-chan, Volume 1, which is why it's called that. SOS Brigade, up to new shenanigans. Pick it up if you love yourself some Haruhi. She's crazy, and she'll probably demand that you read it, so you might as well obey. Night School is a manga that's been serialized in New Press, and they've been doing the collections. We've got Volume 4 of it out now. It's bigger, you know, than most manga, which is why it's $12.99. It's larger format. But if you like that series, you've got a new one too. Now there's a new series out that has Samurai and Catgirl both shoved into the same thing. And obviously, you know, Catgirl is a very large part of manga. And anime for that matter. This is rated mature. It also has a name which I've tried several times to pronounce, and I'm going to try right now, so excuse me as I fail. Amamori Himiyara. That wasn't too bad. This is Volume 1. Essentially, there's this kid whose grandparents think he needs protection, so they summon a cat girl from feudal Japan. That's the logic. Yeah. Pandora Hearts number 3. This is a pretty good series, I gotta say. Older teen, it's got violence and some language in there, but you know what doesn't these days. It's been serialized as well. Yun Press again, like I said, they're on the ball. So pick Pandora Hearts up if you like that. Another good one, which was an anime, or it still is an anime, it's not like they can erase it from existence, Soul Eater number 4. If you've been waiting for Soul Eater, you can go ahead and pick it up. I love the illustrations on the back. Awesome. If you like bookstores, I'm in a bookstore, first of all. Welcome to Forbidden Planet. You've got Kingyo Used Books, Volume 2. It's, you guessed it, about a used bookstore. So, there you go. It's from Viz. It's older teen also, larger format. It's pretty good. So if you like, you know, non-magical-ish things going on, pick up this one. And then we got Higurashi When They Cry. This is part 2 of the Beyond Midnight arc. Oh, sorry, I'm a big liar. It's part 1. What's wrong with me? But this is volume 9 of the entire series. It's really kind of one of those, you know, older teen, darker mangas too. So it's pretty interesting. You can pick it up. And we've got something that's like, I don't know, might as well read Wallflower, but this is Ugly Duckling's Love Revolution. You know, big girl, you know, is gonna have a love revolution because she's an ugly duckling. They're gonna make her pretty. That's pretty much it. Vagabond 33 is out. It's pretty good, gotta say. Vampire Knight, the official fan book. Fans of Vampire Knight. Lots of new informations in here. Zombie Loan, number 10. Brings up the end of our just regular manga. If you like Zombie Loan. And there's a new one too. We've got 3 new yaoi releases, so you yaoi fans can actually get your yaoi on. Other than reading Black Butler. Even though it's technically not yaoi, but let's not lie. It kind of is. So, Double Cast is good. It is out this week. And, you know, it's your usual yaoi. Then there's volume 2 of Under, wow, they cross out words on this thing. Under the Grand Hotel, volume 2. It is like pocket size. I mean, look at this. It's as big as my face. But, you know, good travel yaoi manga. If you're gonna be heading anywhere, then you can just, you know, hide that in your bag and read it when you want. Endless Comfort is the last yaoi release for this week. It's, you know, drama romance like most yaois are, but, you know, it comes from June Press, so there you are. Those are all of your releases. If you missed it, a couple of weekends ago was New York Anime Fest. It's completely crowded, completely insane, but I did go with help from one of my coworkers to go film and stuff. So if you haven't checked that out, there's a couple interviews in there that might be interesting to you, including the voice actor of Sebastian and the Soho Host Club, and some really nice cosplayers that we ran into. So if you wanted to check those out, that would be a good idea. And sign up for our new release manga list. You get releases sent right to your email. If you don't feel like watching me ramble on about it, that's cool. I understand. No one wants to see me talk forever like I am right now. But there you go. That's pretty much the rundown of manga for this week. And if you feel like coming by the store, we love to see you. If you want to order it online so you don't have to see us, that's cool too. We can go right to your door as well. That's all for this week. Bye.